Everyone has a story. Some are whispered in the quiet of night, others echo across generations. But the best ones? They inspire, they challenge, they move us. Welcome to A Story to Tell, where history meets hope, where faith meets the real world, and where every tale points to something greater than ourselves. I'm your host, the storyteller, and in each episode, we uncover powerful, faith-filled stories of courage, redemption, purpose, and perseverance. Stories to steer your soul. Stories to share with your kids before bed. Stories you didn't know you needed until now. This isn't just another podcast. This is a story to tell. You know her paintings, bright barns, snowy hills, and horse-drawn wagons etched in memory like a favorite song from childhood. You've seen her greeting cards, calendars, coffee mugs. Yes, you know her art. But now, you are going to hear the rest of this story. Anna Mary Robertson was born in 1860 in upstate New York. A farmer's daughter, one of 10 children, she spent her early life doing what young girls in rural 19th century America did: chores, schooling when she could, and later work as a hired girl in wealthier homes. She married a farmer, raised 5 children, buried 5 others, and worked the land alongside her husband for decades. Her hands knew laundry lines and bread dough, needlework and harvest, but not once did they touch an artist's brush. Not once, until she was in her 70s. That's when arthritis set in. It grew harder for her to do embroidery, which had been her quiet outlet. A friend suggested she try painting instead. Less strain on the joints, perhaps. So she picked up a brush and painted, and painted, and painted. She painted the world as she remembered it. Simple, rural, peaceful. She had no training, no formal lessons, and no idea what the art world even looked like. But one day, a local druggist named Louis Caldor noticed her paintings in the window of a small shop. He bought them all. Then he bought more. Then he entered them into an art exhibit at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. And then the world noticed. Anna Mary Robertson was 78 years old when she became a professional painter. You know her as Grandma Moses. She would go on to paint over 1,500 works in the last 3 decades of her life. Her art hung in galleries from Vienna to Tokyo. She met presidents, appeared on magazine covers, and was celebrated on her 100th birthday by the governors of multiple states. She once said, "Life is what we make it, always has been, always will be." It's never too late to begin. Grandma Moses didn't find her calling at 20 or 40 or even 60. But when she did, she embraced it fully and left a legacy that would inspire generations. So whether your hands are wrinkled or your dreams feel forgotten, remember, sometimes the last chapter becomes the masterpiece. Grandma Moses reminds us that God's plans for us are never bound by age, circumstance, or limitation. What seemed like the twilight of her life became the dawn of her greatest impact. Her story encourages us to never give up on the gifts God has placed within us, even if they take decades to blossom. Every season of life holds purpose, and sometimes the chapters we think are too late become the most meaningful and beautiful. If you feel like time has passed you by, take heart. God is not finished with you yet. Your talents, no matter how small or hidden, can still be used to bring joy, hope, and inspiration to others. Like Grandma Moses' vibrant paintings, your life can reflect God's artistry and light for the world to see. And remember what the Apostle Paul told us in the book of Philippians, being confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. And now that you know the rest of this story, you have a story to tell.